The stuff will be here in 30 minutes. I'm not getting yogurt. You don't need yogurt. That's too much. You just ate. I'm trying to eat healthy. Okay.
Maybe that's what I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can give a shit about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Welcome back, everyone, to Madden NFL 21. Now, we have kept your saved options from last year's game. You can change these options and accessibility settings right here and now. Accessibility. The Yard brings all new gameplay for you to tackle. So start your journey, customize, level up. The good news, NFL, discover Madden NFL. Okay, now that you know a little bit more about the Yard, let's go ahead and create your avatar. So we've set you up with a home and away starter uniform just to get you geared up. And here's how it works. As you complete objectives anywhere throughout the game, you'll basically earn rep and cred, and then you rank up to earn access to new vanity options to make your avatar look better. Spin that cred to further personalize that look on the field. And if you're playing on Madden NFL Mobile, you can actually link your account and share your progress between both games. So have fun out there in the Yard and enjoy Madden NFL 21.
I got you, Ty.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the
Second reaction post routes.
Okay. On top once again.
Let me set my guy up.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the
I like to make them accurate.
Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top. They just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again.
Alright, I'll do the rest later.
I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins.
What's I say?
Now we on
Throw hitches against press.
Yeah.
Let me get my other controller.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
I got you. I got you, Chop. I got you. This is cool right here. Jeff wants to see sim mode. Alright.
Teams, 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all
today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, this is the National Football
Kind of lit.
League. see Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts taking on Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
It's going to be hard with two controllers.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Oh, this shit's ass. The kick is horrible.
Rigoberto Sanchez ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position.
Kicking is hard. You lose the meter
40-yard line.
at the top of the kick.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not
the way
at
it comes
all,
out, it's going to come
because
fast or
not
slow.
only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Let's go. Something normal. 4-3. Let's go here. Run this. Okay.
Watson on first down.
This is different.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
They move way different.
Recovered by the Colts.
So playbooks look like they're the same. I'm gonna run this toss chop against his guts.
From the 2, here's first and goal.
I'm gonna run this play. Let's try it normal.
They'll run here with Mack. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. No gain on the so stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's see what happens.
Again, it'll be Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Cover 2.
The Colts will no success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
I don't really know the Texas playbook, but I'll see if I can find out.
You would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Let me go to cover 2. Cover 2 man.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
So I hit Brandon Cooks in that post right there.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
No time.
Under pressure, they
looks
got
like he's
him
open,
again. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Secondary after first routes. Dropped up pitches. Against press. Pitch against the press. That cover 2 man again. Run the same play.
Second and 20.
I'm going to make Will Fuller run a hitch. I'm going to block.
gun, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be out right at the 35. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. He may try and run for this. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Yeah, this is the same game.
It's a gain of 35. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play,
Post still works. Yeah, it does. But also there was no user, nobody used the safety, so that's gonna play a factor. But the post definitely still worked. That was also to Brandon Cooks versus I don't fucking know who. Oh, he was Taylor Hines. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because Marlon Mackey is coming.
resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This kicking shit is awful, man. Can't see. I don't know if you have
a touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
So you can't see.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Try this inside zone.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Put T.Y. on the street. See.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Oh, you can't make the same. So using the L1 to control the linebackers is no more. I don't even know how to control them. This is
from the gun, Rivers looking deep for Hilton. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Right, but you get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Either pick the run or play deep. I guess that's no more. You can only play over the top. But I guess it's not L1, it's triangle. So this is the play I'm running, cover 2 man. Defense. So I'm running around offense. Obviously T.Y. Hilton's probably gonna be open out.
On second down, Rivers again. Once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Try to run that
15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Okay. No more QB contain. Can't do that anymore in defense.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Yeah, the L1's QB contain, that's just gonna be
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
The entire 4th and goal loves this play so much. I'll give you guys a play. It's out of gun trio. Linebacker play the run way better. Yeah, he does play the run way better, especially the AI. This is my secret play that everybody loves so much. It doesn't really matter what you run. At least in 20 it didn't. I'll show you. I'll play this cover 3 buzz match.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. I'm looking at T.Y. the whole time. So, they run that route different now, too.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's caught inside the 30.
Touchdown,
Indianapolis.
Put that one in the playbook, fellas.
72 yards. And the Colts
really
are going to jump back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sideline, said, let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
With the Colts. I'll show another one. See what's up.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard.
And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All this shit seems different. I mean, all the plays and shit seem the same to me. It's just kind of like the flow, if that makes sense. Like the flow of the game's a little different. Like just the way the players move.
Back to throw, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. But instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I used to use it a lot. Can't use it anymore. So I'm going to run this play. This will play a lot of guys out there. The Bills verse.
Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
About time the outside corner plays that. Yeah, definitely. I agree. That play is really like fucking glitchy as fuck.
And another timeout taken by the Colts.
So that play's not going to get a lot of guys.
And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Especially in man-to-man. In zone, I'll try it in zone. Actually, I'll try it in zone after I get this first one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's see what happens if I put Brandon Cooks on a slant. Put him on an out. Or forward. This is one of the setups I like to run. I'll just give it to you guys. I like to run the setup.
From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And
I don't know what this little meter, if you look at my
right
tackle, I don't know what that meter means. It means he's tired, maybe?
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Texans 7.
So cover 3 buzz match versus that little fucking Bills Bird shit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And my guy still has that meter. I don't understand. I'm trying to move the defense around and see. Oh, you can't even move your fucking. Controller, that's right. Sorry. I don't know what that meter means. No more QB contain. That's gonna suck against the fucking Ravens.
Watson looks to throw again.
Still gonna be open. It seems like man coverage got fixed.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Todd, that was cover 3. That post route shouldn't have been open, honestly. Just raise your comment in the chat. That post route should not have been open. Cover 3. I'm gonna try it again the next drive and see. I don't know their playbook. Let's try the screen, see how they react to the screen.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, it is R1, so they made it quicker.
Again, it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. From the gun, Watson. He gets it to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the 1st as that leads to 4th down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I never really seen a quarterback get this tired, this fast.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Watson just beating the play clock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
You got a good tight end, it's over this year.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard
The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out.
Okay, I'm going to try that same, my special play. I'm going to go to something that you would think would stop that. So cover 4 quarters.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Sticks. I'm going to run it. Let's see. I'll break it down. I'll break this play down to you later. If anybody wants to know, hit me in the DMs. Why this play works so much.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 40 yards. But one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Can't play the sticks anymore in a pitch route. That's cool. What do guys like to do? Let's see how they react to pressing. I know people like to press over the top, sticks. Let's see. I'm not saying offense. Let's just see.
On first and 10, Rivers.
Oh, it doesn't really work that well.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over first.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Try hits versus off. What you mean? You want me to run hits?
Throwing again on second and 10. Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Let's play it to me a little better.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Honestly, the only thing that I'm seeing I know Chop was talking about it seemed like a more
Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team. Maybe getting back into the ball game or into the league.
Way better.
In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You said hitch? Okay. Yeah, DBs definitely play their zone way better. Any other time they would have been lost. So let's see. So who's supposed to go out there? That safety's supposed to come down and get him? Let's see. Do man to man. Okay, 1 second. Like this.
Following the interception here, Rivers.
They playing that zone. That hit shit there.
It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Cover 2 man.
Second and 10.
They're already pretty much pressed. Is TJ Watt out there in coverage? Okay. I'm gonna let hitch again. Off. What do you keep saying off, Ty?
Throwing again. Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll get this one to
I think that's just
20
TY, honestly.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When I think a regular
second
receiver,
quarter, he's already up
without
over
an X
100
factor,
yards receiving now.
that's gonna work.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
I know you motherfuckers, y'all like, man, y'all love that cover 2 man press. Him with a slant. Down. I think that might be fatigue. What is that? How do I get to that mirror?
A first down throw here for Rivers.
Yeah, T.Y.'s pretty fast. He didn't really...
They would double team and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Try that with Paris Campbell.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with...
Let's look at speeds and shit right now. Let's look. That's something I didn't look at. See if that's going to be a factor this year. Wide receiver. Brandon Cooks is 94. Will Fuller's 95. Wow. I say offensive man to see if the DBs will react and break down on time. It looks like they are, Ty. Oh, T.Y.'s only at 94 speed or 92 speed. So we'll try it with Will Fuller. We'll try that same thing, that slant with Will Fuller. See my DBs real quick. I don't think the Colts have any fast DBs. This dude's a beast, man. I had this guy right here, Keon Croson, in one of my leagues. This dude's a beast. He's young too. In our league, the setting, speed, partial scale is 0. The default is 50. It makes a big difference. Oh, yeah, that probably is what it is. Yeah. Who's the Texans? I'm definitely going to try to get Keon Croson on my team. He's such a beast.
An interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Press. That's what you guys like to do, right? Over the top.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Fuller.
see what happens if I don't.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Cover 3. So you slow down the players. What you mean? What you mean, Chop? I fucked that up. That last one, that wasn't. Oh, what you talking about? What Ty's talking about? Yeah.
It's complete to Fuller.
Exactly what Ty's doing.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's like thresholds. I think that's what Ty's talking about. Chop is the thresholds. He makes the thresholds a lot more realistic.
In this first
I don't know. Cause I know last year's Madden, you would have DNs that were able to run with running backs if you didn't adjust the thresholds. But I don't know what Ty's talking about there. What play did I just run? Let's try this play versus cover 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Last year's Madden,
2nd and 3.
square would get open no matter what. The circle's going to be open. I'm going to throw it to circle because I know I'm in cover 3. Let's see what he does.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Still.
Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Slow that man coverage. Let's go here. Press. I don't like how the safety's not pressing the fucking that slot receiver, Kyle. Let's see. And it doesn't show your play art.
And Cooks hands
show
it
your
over
play
the
art
middle.
when you're trying to do audibles, like in 20 for example. I'll show you.
13 yards. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Offense and defensive rating. I like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. So like last year when you would try to do this and change your play, it would show you the play art kind of. But this year you kind of got to know what you're going to audible to.
So a very tight fight.
Like that.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
12.
I'm gonna try to do some. I'm gonna try to run that.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway.
Pretty much when the running back comes out the backfield,
fielded a couple yards into the
fakes
end
like he's
zone,
gonna run.
And we will not see a
to the
return
flat,
to start the half, as this will be a
I'm gonna see that
touchback.
versus man. I want to see how that linebacker.
Now another drive coming for Phillip Rivers and the Colts. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
Fucking playbooks are the exact same, though. At least here.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is what I'm talking about. I want to see how that linebacker's going to react to my running back.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Not bad.
That's complete to the running back.
He didn't get completely lost. He just got outran.
They work this
Run it again.
field across the 45. Good
He didn't
work
get
out to
completely
the
lost.
catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover
I thought that was
especially
real
if you're
too,
in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads
Try it again.
out
He didn't get
towards the
completely
flat
lost. He
first,
just
and that often
got
gets you
outran.
to overcommit running
It's
in
not
that
like he got like
direction,
turned around or
then he cuts
anything. He
back
just
up
getting
inside
outran.
you into the middle of the field, That's what we just
Naheem
saw
Hines,
there.
he's a
Nice
speed
pickup.
guy.
And he is
Running
brought
back.
down, but not before
Got
reaching
him.
the 30.
Yeah.
Two chunk plays.
Which I feel like that's
The last
realistic.
one
No
was
fucking
over 20 yards, and so
linebacker
is
should
this
be guarding a running back.
This is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Looking at Zach Pascal.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers.
The safety kind of came over, Ty. I don't know if you just noticed that, but the safety kind of came over a little bit. Once he knows there's nobody on that side no more, he kind of took that inside of that far guy. Hold the ball for a bit, see how long he can pull it off TJ Watt. Okay.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had to
he kind of came over a little bit. Usually that's a touchdown.
This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. And he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Now a nice play defensively on first down.
I like it. X Factor might not be OP this year.
And incomplete.
Try that one more time.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead.
I'm not doing any adjustments.
Release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Shit, I ordered groceries. Check my shit. 1 second, give me 1 second. Audrey, are you gonna get the stuff downstairs? It's about to be here.
2nd down and goal. Rivers.
2 minutes.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
On 2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
What I noticed this year, speed doesn't seem to be that big of a factor. Like last year, I could run fucking slants all day with John Ross and man coverage. He'd be open. But this year, I don't know. Let's see what T.Y. Hilton does here.
They just got that play off. Now Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Personal defense, the meter is changing. So I don't know. It might be. I don't know. That's something we need to look up. Like Justin Houston might have the advantage on that left guard. A big advantage. That might be what that is.
Again, it's Johnson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Yeah. It's there. It's there right now.
Yeah, I that's what it is. But watch this. Watch how this linebacker is.
On third down, Johnson.
Oh, that fucking
boy, he
jukebox
is
is
very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on fourth down.
I'm going to go for it. Try to do a single vert receiver against cover 2 man. See if safety helps. I'll do it. I want to do these ones. I'm going to talk. Let me get this first down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Here we go with Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
See if the safety helps. Okay.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
Need the safety help.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have
cover
a
2, they're coming out
down.
and they're jamming automatically.
Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined there.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. Running this with a wide receiver, Fuller. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
It works against cover 3. I did it earlier.
The execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Weird little gimmicky plays motherfuckers be doing. That shit's dumb.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Bro,
shotgun snap for Watson.
They own it.
Finding fouls complete.
I think Watson
and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, here's Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Okay. This shit hard. So the safety's supposed to have the tight end, but saying as the tight end stayed in block, the safety played middle of the field. That deep third right there. Let's see that linebacker right here that's supposed to have the running back. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 40 yards, and the Texans push further out in front. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Switch. Check 99. Check 99. Mark 55. Mark 55. 55, my God.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Still having a hard time. Yeah, he is.
Here's Rivers. Complete to Hilton. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
The Texans. They'll take over 1st down.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So I think that's the versus tie, that orange meter. I think that's like $5.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And a pause of the action because the booth, they see.
AI is way better this year. Way better.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Is it Friday or Thursday?
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
But they did fix this play a little bit because last year this shit worked before. Now this year.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Safety. The right side. He always hits the tight end. And the other safety stays in his zone, so that's pretty much.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney merciless in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Game offense. That penalty is declined.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rivers on 1st down. We got position on him, and he pulls it in. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. One up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Rivers again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Rivers gets set to lead this offense. Down by 15, 26 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. One receiver left is Hilton. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight.
All right,
Recovered by the Texans.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right?